He's disgusting.
All right, this is a special. It's a special edition of the 718 podcast. All right, so after we had just finished recording the weekly one about sports, then we got a little conversation, and I brought up the Drake album, and Miss Sass, aka the artist formerly known as Joe Mead, has shared some thoughts that I feel like we should discuss here. So first and foremost, Drake,
I don't like him.
why don't you like him?
Because he's a twerk.
What's that mean?
That doesn't mean anything.
That doesn't mean anything.
He's like the nerdy kid in school that was just never quite cute enough to make, and never quite good enough to make it on the sports team.
That was
Kanye West.
I hate Kanye West too.
That was me. That was me.
I was a nerd. I was the nerd. I was not the prom queen or the pretty girl.
So
I was the nerd.
you
But
should.
it just sounds like it just.
How can you hate Kanye West?
How can you not hate Kanye?
No, the person or the music.
The person.
Oh, that's easy. It's easy to hate Kanye the person. Kanye was the person. You know what? Listen, I was a dude that, wasn't the coolest dude in high school.
Really?
Was nerdy and stuff. Yeah, just as nerdy as you, son. I see the pictures. And so now that I feel like I have figured things out in life, in society, stuff like that, when I see the people that I knew were probably like me just overcompensate ridiculously, I just shake my head. And Kanye is clearly one of those people that overcompensates.
Yeah. He's totally overcompensating the fact that he's a scared little boy on the inside.
And he's 5'8", and I beat his ass.
He's 5'8", he's a midget.
How tall do you think he is?
I didn't realize he was a midget.
Any of that has to do with his music?
I've seen him in concert. He's 5.
He's a midget.
No,
You can't be a midget talking trash.
He's not a midget.
Come on, Napoleon.
No. He's not a midget.
He's a
T.I. is a midget.
And you
Yeah,
love
I love
T.I.
me some T.I.
Wait.
Love me some
T.I.
T.I.
is 5'6", 132 pounds. If you saw, no. If you saw the equivalent of T.I. in the club,
I've seen T.I.
No, I'm talking about T.I.
Okay,
If you saw
I've seen
a
it.
light-skinned,
T.I. like
5'6", 135-pound dude in the club with some Atlanta twang, trying to holler at you, you would punt him across the room.
I'm
You would call
5'10". I cannot date anybody under 6'3".
You would date
You would
T.I.
call him a
I would not
polo.
date T.I. I would date a T.I. Well,
You would
I wouldn't
call-
date anybody anymore, but
You would
I
call-
I'm saying-
I dated T.I. as dudes
You
back
would
in
call
the day.
him a booger wolf in your own words. In your own words.
Alright, but now,
He wouldn't be a booger wolf, he'd be a midget.
so you hate Drake,
You hate everybody.
I don't
you hate Rick
everybody.
Ross, which I
I can't stand Rick Ross.
I can understand that.
Oh, he's
Everyone's
repulsive.
talking about you have to be holding
But
hands
his
with the
music
guy.
is disgusting.
Oh.
I'm this, I got this,
Wait,
I got that.
wait,
You were a prison guard. You are not hard, son.
Why you
No
saying
one
son?
from the
You're
South,
from New York.
no one from the South is going to complain about your music is nasty when you just said you like Knuck If You Buck.
Yeah.
That's not a nasty song. That's a violent song. It's a
Oh.
difference.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Who was it you say you hated?
Flies.
No, you don't hate
Oh,
Fly.
Flies. Oh, my
I like
gosh.
Flies.
He's a gremlin.
I like
He
Flies.
sounds like a gremlin. He's going to come take your soul out. Can't please excuse my hands. No, I will not excuse your hands. Get away from me.
Well, who wait a minute?
Yo, Flies makes some hits.
Wait a minute. We went
Oh,
hold on. We started from Drake. Went from Drake to Rick Ross to Plies.
You hate everybody.
I don't hate everybody.
You said Kanye. You didn't like.
You
I
don't
like some of Kanye's songs. I don't like Kanye.
You
the
don't
person.
like Jay-Z.
I do like Jay-Z. I have Jay-Z's albums. He's married to Beyonce. He gets a pass.
Oh.
Rubs belly, drops mic.
So wait a minute.
You have been waiting for your moment to get on the podcast. You've been like saving up all this wit.
I have not.
No, it's fine. Listen,
I
it's
have
fine.
not.
We try to expand our horizons. We try to get, women are 53% of the population, so we just can't ignore them. You're right. But
What does that have to do with maturity? Just 'cause
I
you're
said majority.
Oh, I think you said maturity.
We have that too, but I said majority.
Oh, here we go.
you really. Let me ask you this. Because maturity is one of those things. Well, I always say this about women and maturity. Girls mature faster than boys. I agree. At some point, women stop maturing and men keep on maturing.
No.
Let me tell you
go
why.
ahead, and I will rebut it.
I'm not getting okey doked into this relationship.
Let me tell you.
Okey-doke.
Let me tell you why.
Go for it.
You see, all right, women growing up have more responsibility than men. They are told from day one, you can't do this, you can't do that, you must do this, you must do that. Men, it's go outside and play, be in my street light. So you are, from day one, you have more responsibility to deal with. Like, shit, I have no idea what happened if one day, like, I just started bleeding out my you-know-what when I was, like, 11 years old.
Okay.
Like, real talk. I mean, shit. Now, I think what happens is, because men are dirtbag grind balls, what ends up happening is, so y'all start getting attention from men, like, you're 11, he 14. Oh, or you 13, your boyfriend's 16. Or you're 14, your boyfriend's 17 or 18.
What horrible parents do you have?
This one girl in my at Sousa, she was in the 8th grade dating an 18-year-old.
But you're
and
gonna.
you should be in jail.
You should be in jail.
13.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, you start getting attention from guys earlier than.
Well, you mature physically earlier than guys.
Yeah, exactly. So then what happens is you start learning to deal with the whole dating and relationships and certain stories of life earlier, because like for me, I didn't have to deal with that shit when I was like 16, but girls do. So what ends up happening is, by the time you get to 19, you think you the shit when you're 19. Every girl at 19 thought they was a shit, they was mature, they knew what they were doing, they had this, that, and the third. And meanwhile, me, I was a late bloomer. Even guys that weren't as late bloomers, we're still trying, we're in college, we're just trying to, get it in and date chicks and whatever, yada, yada, yada. But I think what happens is, sometime around 20, a lot of girls get complacent, and they figure they've learned all they've needed to learn, and they spend their time applying the same shit over and over and over again. Meanwhile, us men, we're Neanderthals. We're trial and error. We try, we fuck up, we learn, we try again, we fuck up, we learn. Do we make the same mistake twice? Yes. 3 times? Yes. 4 times? Yes. But eventually we figure that shit out. And then by the time you get to this age, and these girls are still that same shit, especially when you get to like the 20s, you get cute and they start going to club meeting basketball players and football players, they start flying you all over the place and shit like that. And oh, I got free tickets to the Jay-Z concert. Really? Who gave it to you? Jay? Like, the fuck? Okay, that shit happened to me. So us guys, we got to figure out a way to hustle to get our own shit. So when we get to like this age, mid-late 20s, early 30s, like, something, you still on that shit. You still on that shit. Because I'm a girl and I'm pretty. And I've been relying on that shit since I was 15 years old.
And those are the ones who are still single when they're 28, wondering why, and crying about it on Facebook every damn day.
I got like 19 girls I can name off the air that are not single like that.
But they got roped up a dumb man. I'm just saying, this is my perspective.
So women always are mature. Women are always more mature than men. That's what you're saying?
Yes, and even when a woman stops, when you quote unquote saying stops mature, goes to club, thinks she's cute, whatever. Men are just thinking with the other head. They are not trying to mature. You're not trying to do anything else. You're just thinking with the other head. That's it.
I don't know if any gender is more mature than the other. I would say that women mature faster, and you probably stop maturing at like 26, 27. And then, of course, when you have kids, that's a different sort of maturity that happens. But I think you guys have your peak around that 26, 27. You pretty much think that you figured it out. The only thing left is, of course, to get married and be a wife and have a kid. But I think guys, we keep going. Because maybe we're always playing catch up, but we are always constantly becoming a better guy.
It's a cat and mouse game. We're always trying to win.
Yeah. So, I don't know if we ever catch the woman per se, because it depends how you define maturity, but I do think that guys continue to mature well after I think women have gained a certain level of maturity.
I think it's. I mean, I agree with what you're saying. I think it's a very good perspective.
Of course you agree.
Yeah, of course I agree.
That makes sense.
I'm 30 now. I'm still mature.
I live with you. I know this. But I think it's like there's two different things. Like women's maturity and men's maturity is two just totally different things. Like women would become the wives and the mothers and the caregivers and the nurturers and all those type of things. Whereas men is supposed to be the provider, the head of the household, put the food on the table, pay the bills. Not that a woman doesn't do that too, but it's more thought of as a man to be that head of household type person versus the woman who is more thought of to be the nurturer and caretaker for the house and the family. So it's just two different things.
Okay, so that maturity, women are raised or groomed to be mothers.
Absolutely. They were baby dolls when they were 2.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. Here's the maturity level that I'm talking about. I'll give you a perfect example.
Okay.
Guy and a girl, they're not married, but they've been together for like 4 years. That's basically, their shit is tight. And once you laugh on that curse,
it's just funny. Go ahead.
Okay, this shit is together. Like they're a rock. If say the guy wants to go out on Thursday night. Oh, babe, you always go out. What are you always going to go out for? Just stay inside. Or really going to hang out again, even though you probably haven't hung out with your boys in like 3 weeks. No. Like, whatever. Fine. So he says, you know what? Stay inside. Friday night comes. Hey, Cindy, what are you doing tonight? I got plans with the girls. Like, all right, have fun. Now, if I'm the guy, and I don't have any plans, it's fun. So you go out. Have fun. Go out, enjoy yourself. I honestly could sit at home and play PS3 or watch whatever and chill. See, you're rolling your eyes. Because I'm going to get back to that in a second.
She doesn't like video games for some reason.
Now, here's the thing. Let's say Cindy has plans. I go, well, Cindy has plans. You know what? I'm going to call my boy and see what's going on. How what y'all doing? Oh, we better go get drinks after work. Cool. I'll meet y'all there. Hey, Cindy, I got plans. I got me with the boys after work. She's like, fine. You know why? Cindy got plans. 15 minutes later, Cindy gets a phone call. Oh, so-and-so got sick. Her girls have to cancel. So now Cindy has no plans. I'm like, oh, well, I'm going out anyway. Now, why do you have to go out? Now, as soon as I doing it, as soon as I have plans and you don't, then it's a problem. That is why I gotta go out. But if you got plans to go out, I go to freaking Nashville. It doesn't even matter. Why is that? That is immaturity. That's you know why? That's borderline selfishness. Now, at the risk of causing a fight, I do not want you to give any examples involving the man across the room. So please use friends. We can throw them on the bus. We don't care about them. But why do girls do that?
I don't know. I mean, being 100% honest, I don't know. It's like I don't know if it's a comfort thing or if it's just a jealousy thing, or like you said, maybe a little bit of selfishness. Like. So I'm not going anywhere where you always got plans with your friends. It's just I honestly don't know. I don't know.
I just want to know, why are women cancelers?
I don't know that either.
That's that to me is the root of all of the issues.
Girls flop.
Girls are the biggest flop, like bloody diva floppers. Like. Ask a girl the last time her and 4 of her girls went on vacation. Oh, you plan to go on vacation? You ain't never go on vacation. You maybe have one girl that you go on vacation with. That's about it. Or if you're all about to go shopping on a Saturday.
Can't do it.
Or you're going to go to dinner. Someone always gets sick. That's y'all's default excuse. Yo, I'm tired. I'm tired. I have a headache.
I had a long day at work. It's 4 o'clock on a Saturday.
Canceler. And then you're going to have every girl say, nah, my girls, no. Your girls are cancelers too.
Every girl flops.
Dudes, not flop.
We make plans, we in there.
We make plans,
like, the only reason we don't make it is because we was drunk the night before we started hungover.
But it's true. We're gonna go to Vegas in July. See you there.
And we'll do that in January. But
Women, you go on the Days of July, I can go. June come, I can't go. I'm sick. I got a headache.
Women have a lot more on our plates than men do.
Floppers.
We really, if you think about it, people who are in relationships so you don't live together, the woman's the one typically coming to the guy's house and carrying things back and forth. And women, and we carry our stress differently than men do. Y'all just don't care. Like, whatever happens at work, at 5:30, it's off your shoulders, you don't care. Women, we internalize, we bring it home. Like, that's just, we carry more weight on our shoulders than men do.
The number two problem that I see with women.
I think I just started a fight.
Beyond being floppers, I have no idea what women spend their money on. Because that's one of the reasons.
You know exactly what I spend my money on.
That's one of the reasons that you end up flopping. That's probably the number one reason I ain't got it. Now, I know tons of successful women that are, gainfully employed, yet it doesn't appear that they have any money. And it's amazing to me because give me 1 month pause with the responsibilities or lack of responsibilities that a woman necessarily has. In general terms, women don't pay for dates. They're not in the club buying bottles. I have no idea what women spend their money on.
Shoes.
And if you can say shoes,
Clothes.
like you could go to
handbag, DVF luggage.
And you know who they buy that for? They don't buy that for guys. They buy it to show off to other women.
Buy the other.
Doesn't make any sense.
Look at my Fendi bag.
If y'all came together,
if
y'all came together and said, you know what, $50 bags. Let's keep it there. Everybody to be fair.
Let the minutes reflect the look on the face of Miss SAS herself. For a $50 bag, that was a chick. Charlie Murphy.
All women got together and said, you know what, $50 bags. You can be as creative as you want, but $50 bags, women will be rich and run the world.
Tell you something right now. I have never been attracted to a woman because of her handbag. Never.
No. I work hard. I like nice things. I'm at a point in my life where I can afford to buy them for myself, so I do. But, however, I do buy nice things for the man in my life. You're welcome. I do.
But that's
I love my shoes. I love my clothes. I do.
That's why y'all flop on each other. Because, I don't have it.
That's not always the case.
That's like, but you have this new bag.
No, because women do not like to leave the house. I think also.
I am more of a homebody. That is true. I can speak for me personally. I am more of a homebody. Me and my best friend both are like, I would rather be at home with a glass of wine watching a movie than out and about.
Like,
whatever.
Now, you shouldn't be. I'm not saying to go out every week because, listen, I didn't go out every week like that. Like I said earlier, there are times where I have no problem sitting on, I should say, Friday comes, I have no problem going home, getting some beer, then sit on my couch and playing PS3 all night and going to sleep. Boom.
Go ahead. Tell them how you feel about PS3s.
I think it's one of the most unattractive things a grown man can do is sit there with a controller playing a video game.
It's actually economical.
Break it down so it can fit everything.
All right.
This is not going to help you get a video game system.
It's economical.
You are not. We're not getting a video game system.
Put it to you like this. It's all right. I told you to start a fight. This is why it's economical. All right.
Lost your mind.
When I had when I used to live by myself in Atlantic City years ago, and I wasn't making a lot of money, and I had an apartment, I had a TV, I had cable, that's it. And I didn't have that many friends because Atlantic City is a very weird place to live, very different place to live. And all my friends lived in New York, Philadelphia, D.C. And I was like, you know what? The weekend will come. I'm like, you know what? I'm on every New York lister. I'm going to New York. I'm going to D.C. You ask Rick, he'll tell you. Literally, it'd be a Friday, 8 o'clock, and I'd be like, you know what? Anything going on tonight? I'll call Rick. Rick, come to Philly. Because from my front door to the Walt Whitman Bridge is 48 minutes. I'm out. Boom, that's it. He can even tell you. He's been in D.C. And I've called Mo at 7 o'clock on a Saturday night. I had to work Saturday during the day. I'm like, you in D.C.? I'm like, yeah. I was like, I'm coming down there. And literally, I was there by 9:45 because I gotta get to the house. Whatever. You get a PS3? I could do that. But you know what? I actually look forward to playing this game. So I'll make this investment.
Oh, get the smirk right off your face.
I'll make the investment, and this is like 4 years ago.
You had a PS3, and you
Yes.
never, and the entire time we were together, when you had the PS3, I've never seen you use it.
Here's why. I tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because all of his close friends played a video game that he did not have, and because it was college football. It was a college
It wasn't
football
like you
game.
couldn't afford to buy it.
No, but it was a college football game. That's what we played the most. We didn't play Madden like that. I wiped my ass with Madden, but but now I'll play Madden now. So if he got PS3, we'll get a dynasty going. You know, we have a dynasty going right now with me, Allie, James, Dorian, just my man Aronde. You get the dynasty, whatever. I'm telling you. And you know something? It's easy. Sitting at home playing video games costs you absolutely nothing. But you know what costs you money? I'm gonna go out and get a few drinks. Next, $150 later.
Men don't typically play their video games in front of a woman that they are just starting to date out.
Well,
Starting to
really?
date.
Because I do remember we've been together about 6 months.
Oh, boy.
No, your brother's birthday is today, right?
Uh-oh.
So it was officially 9 months into us dating when you mailed it off to Seattle.
I knew I was
And
going to
it
fight.
never played it.
That's nothing to do with
It had more, it had dust.
That's too much personal information, first of all.
Not to edit this out.
Second of all, it has nothing to do with anything.
No, the only
PS3
reason I would agree to a video game system is I want the Michael Jackson experience and the dance thing or whatever.
Get the Michael Jackson experience.
Those are the only things
That is
I want.
Loves the Michael Jackson experience. Loves Angry Birds. Hates
I
video
haven't played
games,
Angry Birds in
though.
over like weeks.
Hates video because how many levels have you beaten Angry Birds?
All of them. But
All of them.
like 15, but still.
Instead of date night, you can have Michael Jackson night.
Look at that. There you go.
Would you agree to that?
Of course, because the other 6 nights of the week I'll be playing Modern Warfare.
That's exactly why we're not getting.
Street.
That's the problem. He already has a. No. You have a love affair. Your phone and your computer. I don't think you have another girlfriend in the house with a video game system.
Why not?
Because I'm never going to get attention.
That's not true.
Oh my God.
That is not true. I know married people that have video game
I
systems
know
in the
married
house.
people too, and they were all my girlfriends on Twitter. F my life, F my life, F my life, F
Y'all
my life.
overexaggerate.
All day. Modern Warfare came out today, right? F my life, F my life.
They're exaggerating.
They're
How
exactly.
about women be proactive and learn how to play the game with
Because I would rather read a book. It is.
And
My
that
sister is a gamer, and I
that
would
is
try to
your
play the game with
preference.
her
That's
for like
what
an hour, and I
brings-
can't take it. I'm like, this is just dumb.
That's what
This
brings
is
you
dumb.
happiness.
Remember
You find
this
it.
conversation when you're what? You know what's funny? I'm gonna talk to the people out there. You know what's funny? You know what's been on the TV the entire time we've been here? Home and Garden TV, reality TV. So the way y'all can sit there and watch Bethany getting married, and Real Housewives of Insert City here,
Yes,
and Mafia Wives, and Jersey
I don't
Shore,
watch Jersey
and all
Shore.
that other trash reality TV. That's like you think this. You think any
HGTV benefits you guys because I know how to decorate the house on a budget.
Oh
Damn.
my gosh.
It's called the internet. Listen,
You're kidding me.
what I'm saying is there's no difference between 4 hours of video game and 4 hours of reality TV. No
I
difference.
don't even watch that much reality TV.
You watch way more than me. You watch Real Housewives of Insert City here.
I watched 2 Real
If Say Yes to the
Housewives.
Dress counts as reality TV,
Oh, and Bridezillas
I don't watch Bridezillas.
anymore.
I never did like
she
Bridezillas.
sets the record for
And for
reality.
what?
For reality TV.
For what?
hours.
What show, Morris?
Say Yes to the Dress.
Say yes. That's the only show I watch on a religious basis. Say yes to the dress.
Religious spaces.
See?
And that is because I want to own a bridal salon.
And you watch Real Housewives of Insert City
And
here.
Atlanta and Beverly Hills.
I want to own an NFL team, therefore I want to play Madden.
Mine is more realistic.
Like, we're looking at TV right now. Property Virgins. What the hell is that?
It's people buying their first home.
That's a TV show?
Yes.
Watching people buy a house is a TV show? Wait a minute, are you
I can
serious?
do that on Sims.
Wait a minute. People buying a house is television?
It shows you what you can get for your money, the process that you go through when you're buying your first home. That way, when I get ready to buy my first home, or we get ready to buy our first home,
I'm going to learn from a home and garden TV?
Yes, I decorated my entire house watching Design on the Dime.
You know something?
I get a lot of ideas.
You know how I know I'm getting old? You know how I know I'm getting old? Because I find myself asking myself this one question. What did we do before fill in the blank? What did my parents didn't have this property virgins. They figured out how to buy a house, and they
my
still
parents bought a
have
house with a bad foundation. I don't know to make sure I had that checked.
My parents bought a house with good foundation, but I'm pretty sure you're never gonna see people on TV like our house had a foundation. That's not gonna get on TV. It's gonna be on the good stuff.
Homes on homes. And the guy comes in and fixes things that builds
Homes. Okay, that's another reality show you mentioned.
I watched this show. I like HGTV and my TLC Say Yes to the Dress. These are what I watch.
What's Say Yes to the Dress?
It's a wedding dress shopping show.
Jesus Christ.
I can tell you all about it.
And I watch Davis Futura's wedding show too.
That's another show. So let's go. We got Say Yes to the Dress. We got Property Virgins. That show you just said. You said you used to watch Real Housewives of Atlanta and Beverly Hills.
The themes of the shows that she mentioned she watches the most, they are getting a bridal dress, they are designing a wedding, and they are buying the first house.
Hint, 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 hint.
That I'm being brainwashed. All I want to do is climb into my little corner, play some Modern Warfare 3, and I'm subjected to this.
Would you go on a reality show?
Would I?
Yes.
At this point in my life, probably not. Well, I would just say yes to the dress. Once I got engaged, yes. I am signing up for a show. Absolutely. But like the Real Housewives or whatever, no, at least a divorce.
Would you, Mo?
What show? Am I doing For the Love of Ray J?
Absolutely not.
What show am I doing? I'll play, if I could play video games on that show. The Madden reality series.
There's a Madden reality show.
It's gonna be real.
I would, yeah, I would go. I would go on a show.
You would do Jersey Shore. You would be a black guy on Jersey Shore.
It's possible.
It is not possible.
It's possible.
Road Rules?
No.
We too old for Real World.
Come on.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. Well, they be having those damn challenges in the Inferno, so I'm supposed to digging up coral.
Yeah, I mean, maybe like the Ultimate Fighter. I'd go like the Ultimate Fighter, something like that. No, there's a lot of reality shows.
There are very few. You know something? There are very few reality shows geared toward men. It's literally like the Ultimate Fighter, even like the Teal show. That's not really for men.
There's never been a black
No, the
bachelor.
engagement ring was spinning.
I didn't watch season 2. I don't watch season 2.
Show.
I like the Teal show, but it's not really geared towards men. Like when they showed T.O. running the Hollywood Hills with no shirt on, that's not for me.
Nope.
Yeah.
Shit. That's for me.
There's none. The only is like really is like the Ultimate Fighter and
Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore's for both. I'm talking about like Jersey Shore's for both because more girls watch that show than guys.
Really?
Oh yeah. That's appointment TV for girls. Like and there was a Madden show, and that's it.
And they have like the home and garden show that the guys are building stuff and you build this and you're all master.
I think that leads. I think people should continue whatever hobbies they have, whether that be watching certain TV shows or reality TV shows or reading or playing video games or mentoring or whatever you want to do, whatever makes you happy. When you come home, that's what you should do. That's what you should do.
And bring everything full circle. I think, especially in our age, girls want to come home and snuggle up next to their man 6.5 days a week.
True.
That's selfish.
It's not selfish. There's usually alternate endings to this.
No, I'm not saying it's a bad thing because there are days where I love just to lay around and do nothing. It's like, you know something, it's a Friday, it's Thursday night, what I'm just sit on the couch, or whatever. But sometimes it's like you get a phone call. Hey, what you doing tonight? And I'll be like, so and so hit me that there's some happy hour going on, so I might get up with him and go. And you hear on the other side of the phone, oh. And then as a man, you know what that means. You know what that means. It's like, you're like, oh shit, she look for to hang out with me, or she probably made plans, or have to tell me, because girls do that all the time. Girls make plans with their man, and don't tell them, and then they tell them 12 hours later, when they find out they had plans. But you have plans? Well, I was going to come home and cook for you and then third. Why are you telling me?
You're trying to surprise you.
It's not always because it's a surprise.
That is what it is.
So every time you try to cook for your man, it's a surprise?
No, I could always
Yeah, all right. There we go.
Are you laughing?
I'm laughing at Tim.
I'm not. No, we don't argue. We really don't argue.
I didn't say we did, but
that's the first side that you argue. You don't argue. We've never had an argument.
I just say it all the time.
That,
We never get an argument. She. So to bring everything full circle, who else do you hate? Drake, Kanye, Rick Ross, Plies.
Just don't listen to music.
There's someone else.
Listen to music.
Do you like a Dream?
Actually, yes. I do.
You like that short, punchy bastard?
I like his music.
Wait a minute.
I don't like R. Kelly, but I like his music.
Okay, I like the Dream music, but you like the Dream?
Like, as a person?
You can't
He's
like...
an adulterer, no.
You can't, but you can't... He's an adulterer?
He was still married. You can see a million pictures of the girl with the gut hanging out at the beach.
Oh, what's her face?
I don't know who she is. She had a
Let's
gut.
not act like Crystal Milian is some sort of saint.
Well, I'm not acting like she is either, but they were still married.
But, no, I'm saying
There's
is,
no telling
you
what
hate
she-
it, but put it this way. But you won't even give Drake's music a chance.
I have given it a chance. Fail.
That's not, you've danced to play Fancy.
I don't listen to Fancy, and you know
Throw
I
it in the
listen to Fancy.
bag.
Throw it in the bag is fabulous.
That's
Remix.
fab and... No, that's... Yeah, remix.
The remix?
Drake's on the remix.
I don't even know what the remix is.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
It's a song that you
That's
hear
the one
more
they played
often.
on the radio.
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
You do.
Yeah, you do.
Digital Girl.
That's a
It's
Jamie
not
Foxx
Digital
song.
Yeah, but Drake is on it.
He is?
Yes, exactly. You don't even know
No.
what Drake's
So,
music.
do you know who Drake is? Maybe we should start all over. Okay.
The light-skinned dude with the hairline down. That's what you're saying? Yes.
Jesus Christ. And if you listen to So Far Gone, you would like So Far Gone.
Okay, I will have to give Drake a second chance. So we'll
You know what's funny? I'm not even saying, because I could probably sit here and run off, like, listen, you know what's funny? I like the Dream. But you know something? He is a woman sometimes in his music. It's just that all he talks about is, I have money, I buy chick shit, it ain't tricking if you got it. Translation, I'm short and pudgy, but I got this voice, and now I have money,
Wait,
I'm
the
going
Dream
to
wrote the best song of all time.
Fancy?
No, Beyonce put a ring on it.
I'm not. Why am I not surprised that he wrote that song?
He wrote that song.
Of course. Don't get me started on that song. All these fat ass bitches in the club, like
most of his,
the hand moving and stuff like
most of his
that.
music, although it's good, it all sounds the same.
It's all the same
It does sound the
shit.
same.
You listen
It
to
does.
his new mixtape, Tenarius, whatever. I put it on, and I thought I was listening to the same song for 40 minutes.
Yeah,
Shit.
that is true.
I
3 or 4
got
of his songs on one
money.
album.
I buy.
But, that isn't necessarily a bad thing.
I buy her
It's a-
Fendi this. I buy her Gucci that. I fly around the world. I buy her. We drive in this car. It's like, honestly, you know what it is? It's Watch the Throne syndrome. That's what it is. And I should have Watched the Throne syndrome. And I should have called Watch the Throne syndrome because they weren't the ones that started it. But like when I listen to Watch the Throne, it's just literally like 16 tracks of we're the shit, we have lots of money, we spend it on shit that you can't afford or couldn't dream about. You should love us for that. Over and over and over and over.
I don't necessarily
and over.
agree with
That's
that.
exactly what that shit is.
There's definite songs on that album that aren't. See, that's the problem that people have with the album. They say, well, all they talk about is money and whatnot.
And there's
That's
two
not
tracks that they
necessarily
don't do.
true.
There's 2 tracks they don't do that on. One of them is New Day, which is my favorite song on the album because it's like, okay, let's actually sit down and have a concept. And the other track is the one about Martin and Malcolm, where they're trying to be
Excellence.
they're trying to sound super conscious or whatever, but they just basically that song is like, see, because they went through all this, that's why I gotta blow out of control. Passive Cavassier. It's like, come
But it's
on.
supposed to be entertaining.
But it's not entertaining to me.
All right, then it's not entertaining. Go
It's
listen
just like
to Lupe Fiasco.
This was
Can I just go there for a second? Can I just go there? If I see one more person put on Twitter that you have to get into some books and do some research, and he is a rapper, number one. Number two, I have a job. Number three, who cares?
All right. There is a medium. See, whenever you talk about how you don't necessarily love the bling bling era of hip hop, people always go from one extreme to the other, and they say Lupe Fiasco or the Roots, whatever. There's a happy medium. There are plenty of rappers in the middle. There's plenty of artists in the middle.
Come on, sir.
T.I.?
I like T.I.
Come on, sir.
I like T.I.
Keep it real, shawty.
What keeps it real with 18 gun machine guns with silencers?
I didn't say he was the smartest person ever. I like his music.
That's the guy that you like?
I do like T.I.
Drake's music is great. I sound like a Drake stan right now, but
Pause.
That's not his pause. That's not a pause.
I haven't listened to the new album yet, so
I will give Drake another chance. I will. I will listen to some Drake and give another chance. And keep an open mind. But he's still a twerp. And the sweater vest annoy me.
You like Wayne?
I liked the
Sean
Carter.
has some sweater vests.
Yeah, I got sweater vests.
You're not a twerp. And you're not a celebrity.
What is this twerp?
But it's my word. Leave it alone.
You like Wayne? You like Wayne more than Drake?
I liked that album. Which one was it? The one everybody liked.
Carter 3.
Woo, woo, woo.
Carter
Yeah,
3.
that one. I like that album. I could play it all the way through. It's one of the few rap albums I like. But do I like him? Oh my god, no. He annoys me. Like, he's on acid, hopping around the stage. What is wrong with you?
Do you like Nicki Minaj?
No.
Oh, don't get me started on Nicki Minaj.
No.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna find an artist that you're gonna absolutely love. I'm gonna be like, really? Everyone has one.
I do have, it's not a rap artist, but I have one artist I absolutely love.
Beyonce.
Of course.
I mean, that's
Texas girl.
That's fine. Like, and
I want to know, why do black women hate Keri Hilson? I've yet to hear a logical response.
With Keri Hilson, it's either they love her or they hate her. I know plenty of girls love Keri.
Her first album. Her first album, I have it. I loved it. I don't like her.
What's wrong with her?
I think she looks cheap and ghetto.
Why? Because she's
a low budget Rihanna.
That's a diss. That's a diss.
It was meant to be.
You know what I figured out the problem was with Keri Hilson? I figured it out. The reason a lot of women hate Keri Hilson is because they feel that they could be Keri Hilson. That is the number one reason. I could do things better than her.
In person, she's actually a cute girl.
I could do that. I could sing
I
that.
could.
I could write songs. I could dance. I could be
Put
Keri
Rihanna in that
Hilson.
same
You
boat.
feel like you could be Keri Hilson.
Rihanna got lucky and screwed Jay-Z. That's about it.
Oh, come the fuck on. What? Now Rihanna fuck Jay-Z. Like, what the fuck? Rihanna fuck Jay-Z, she fuck Chris Brown, she fuck Matt Kemp.
Chris Brown.
She fuck Matt Kemp. She fuck Chris Humphries. She fuck Richard Bush. She fuck Miles Austin. Hey, come on.
All Kim Kardashian exes.
She fucked Amari, like, on YouTube. Like, what the hell? Like, listen, I'm not listening. I think, I like Rihanna, but, like, I don't know how Rihanna became, like, I don't understand how Rihanna became the
icon.
Yes, the icon.
Marketing. Great people around.
Her marketing is genius.
It's Jay.
You don't know who Rihanna really is because she's a puppet in her marketing.
She is Palm River.
Yes.
She's a very pretty girl. Look at me, a very pretty girl, banging body. She cannot sing her way out of a paper bag. She's not a good dancer.
You know who can sing her way out of a paper bag?
There's a bunch.
Keri Hilson.
She can.
More is better than Rihanna.
Well, then take it. I can sing better than Rihanna.
Yeah.
I'm not getting a Grammy, but I can sing better than Rihanna.
Women, specifically black women, don't like Keri Hilson.
I guess I loved her first album.
And can never
but she
give
came out way
a
too concealed
reason.
with the second. My name is Keri. Be still.
Neo wrote that.
But he needs to be still too.
Wait a minute. So, because she came on a song saying that my name is Keri. Listen, if Rihanna came on a song somewhere and said my name is R or I
That
am
was a
R.
positive song for young women. And you hated it?
I'm not a young. Well, am I considered a young woman still?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I just she's just.
And it was the video was a tribute to all of the past great.
I've never seen the video.
R&B singers.
I've never seen the video.
And
so I
you
can't
hate
speak
that
to
song.
She's annoying.
Oh, I got one more. I got one for you right now. Oh, I got one for you.
Go for it.
Alicia Keys.
Love her.
You was about adults already? There's a home record ass Alicia Keys?
You just
love her.
Home record ass Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys.
Who was married to fucking 5'4", 127 pounds Swiss Beats.
I love it.
Who turned the BET Awards to a baby shower last year? Are you kidding me?
It really was.
And I love Alicia Keys' music. Love Alicia Keys' music. But you hate Keri Hilson.
I like Alicia Keys because she has a lot of philanthropy. A lot of philanthropy.
Keri Hilson does a lot of philanthropy.
Well, she doesn't get the press Alicia Keys does. I don't know that.
She does that.
And Alicia Keys is very, very mainstream. She makes beautiful
does that
music.
make her philanthropy any
The adultery
less?
thing, that was wrong. I don't like that.
You're going to overlook that?
I'm not.
But people, that's what I'm saying. You choose to
They do
overlook.
it every day.
Oh, here we go.
No, wait. In what? Wait. What do you mean we overlook it every day? Like, I like her music. I've never seen. The thing is, people, when they like people's music or what they do, they find themselves getting attached to that person. Like, someone tweeted the
I'm
other day.
attached to the brand Alicia Keys, not the person.
But the brand is built on, but part of the brand is who you perceive that person to be.
I perceive her to be. I think Alicia Keys is a hood rat who will cut you in a second. But when she gets on camera,
And take your man.
She ain't taking mine. I ain't worried about that.
No, I said that's your fault.
Yeah, but
That was a little defensive shit.
I mean, hey, she gonna take it there.
She didn't take it there. No one's
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
So.
But I love her. I loved her from day one. I love her philanthropy, especially with kids. Like a lot of things with children in Africa, children here in the U.S., women's rights, domestic violence, things that I support too and send money to.
Mm-hmm.
I like that about her.
Keri Hilson could possibly do just as much as philanthropy as Alicia Keys. And in fact, the fact that you don't know about her philanthropy in some circles makes it a higher form of philanthropy than Alicia Keys being on MTV showing her philanthropy every day. So for you to say...
She was on MTV. She was on Oprah.
Whatever.
Shit, it's Oprah!
Does Keri Hilson have to be on Oprah to get some respect?
But Keri Hilson ain't gonna
she ain't never going to get on. Oprah's canceled anyway, but she's never going to get on.
Oh, no, not making the videos that she's made.
No,
but,
she's not on that status. But she can make the difference.
She can make a difference.
Everything Jay touches turns. Everything Jay touches turns to gold.
No, that's
except for R&B. Except for R&B. That's what I say. Except for R&B. Except for R&B. Sierra Marie done.
Super group. I want to start a super group.
What's it? Christian done.
I am going to start a super group. It's going to be Keri Hilson, Sierra Marie.
Oh God, it's already terrible.
And Sierra.
Guest starring Ashanti.
No, I don't want
Ashanti
in my group.
But you know what's funny? Ashanti's the most successful of all four of them broads.
But she messed up. She released a video the same day Beyonce released an album.
I don't like her sideburns, so she can't be in my group.
Wait, well, who would you say again?
Sierra Marie.
No one. Okay.
Sierra Marie can sing somewhat.
No, you was over not singing up. She can't sing out what?
Keri Hilson. Keri Hilson and Sierra.
See,
I mean, TLC couldn't really sing like that.
No,
they couldn't sing. No, they couldn't sing
so
at all.
all I need to do is get Sierra and Keri Hilson to just dance. And Sierra Marie just be the small one.
Sierra will always be second fiddle to Beyonce.
You get a small girl, and you get two other girls.
She always gets.
Okay,
let me rephrase that. She'll always be a second fiddle broad to like a lot of people in the industry. A lot. Like she's always gonna be that girl that is trying to get the top, but is never get there, but is willing to do anything to get there. Like when she posed butt naked on cover of Vibe like 2 years ago, I was like,
Jazzy Fizzle is gonna produce the entire album. And you're telling me that I won't be successful?
What's the last Jazzy Fizzle song you heard in the last 2 years?
My Kitties. That's the last one.
I'll be a mogul. That'll be my supergroup, Jazzy Fizzle Productions. Maybe have E40 on the remix or something like that.
And on that
Find
note,
him.
I don't know.
What corner in
But just a
Atlanta?
West Coast appeal.
and on that note, I think we should wrap this up. See, this is a good podcast. I think so. Ladies and gentlemen out there, this is the idea how I think to form the conversation we just have out of nowhere, and we just throw the machine on and we see what happens from there. So tell us if you like it. You can follow us on Twitter. I'm William A. Straff, STRAFE. The man to my left is Midtown Mo.
That's also my gamer tag.
That's also his gamer tag, so you can kick his ass in Modern Warfare. And the lovely Miss SAS, MZ, SAS on Twitter, a.k.a. Joe Me. J.O.
That doesn't make it any better.
This girl's named Joe?
I'm not named Joe.
It's your nickname. Your name is SAS. Yes, it's your nickname.
Actually, it is.
Whoa, we gotta block out the government name. We gotta beep out the government name.
Beat that out, Joe.
Joe Me, beat that out.
My bad.
Alright, thanks for joining us, and we will talk to you next time. Peace.